Good morning, everybody. And how you all doing today? And how's everything? Welcome to the 35th episode of DJ Talk. Now, before we get started, I would like to take this time to say thank you to all who wished my mother a happy birthday. And not only that, and thank you for supporting us throughout the year, even though it's been a tough moments in our lives. Thank you, most importantly, for being part of DJ Talk family because you guys are more than just supporters. You guys are family, and I appreciate it very much. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So, if you guys haven't heard the last episode, it was a youthful moment. And to all my young people out there, I've said this before and I'll say it again. You guys are the future and you will have a successful life. Whatever anybody says about you, you do what you gotta do. Don't let anybody doubt you. Don't let anybody tell you to go here, go there. Sometimes in life, you have to choose your own destination. And don't let anybody ever bring you down because they want you to do something that they want you to do. It's your dream, your moment. You do what you need to do to stay on top. So, all you guys, make sure you go check out the last episode. So, without any further ado, let's get right to it. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to stay encouraged. Some of you may be asking, what does it mean to stay encouraged? And you know something, that is a great question. More than good, but great question. It means to inspire with courage, spirit, or hope. Excuse me. To fill with courage or strength of purpose. If you encourage someone, you give them confidence. For example, by letting them know that what they are doing is good and telling them that they should continue to do it. If someone is encouraged by something that happens, it gives them hope or confidence. And confidence. You know, we should get rid of the or and put and instead. So give them hope and confidence. There you go. There are several ways to stay encouraged. And we are going to start with number one, numero uno, create a positive mindset. Getting motivated is impossible, almost impossible, if you're looking at a situation from a negative viewpoint. On the other hand, positivity can be energized and help you motivate yourself. As the author Catherine Pulsifer said, if we have the attitude that it's going to be a great day, it usually is. Number two, create a feeling of gratitude. Excuse the background. When you find yourself stuck in a rut, it can feel impossible to motivate yourself. So before you try to motivate yourself, take a step back. Listen to this. I'll repeat it again. Take a step back and try to appreciate how you feel. When you feel appreciated for yourself, it's much easier to stay motivated. One of the quickest ways to feel good about yourself is to practice gratitude. It's almost entirely impossible to feel low and feel grateful at the same time. To practice gratitude, start by writing down a couple of things that you're grateful for. These could be anything from your morning coffee to your pet, or even even the comfortable chair you sit on. Ideal could you could make a gratitude journal to appreciate the things, the small things, beg your pardon, in life on a daily basis. Number 3, most importantly, be kind to yourself. When you're prognosticating or make a mistake, it's easier to beat yourself up. In fact, if you're like many people, you may find that intentionally speaking to yourself in a mean way. If you notice yourself doing this, pause and try to speak to yourself kindly instead. You won't speak to someone else that way, so why do it to yourself? You deserve your own kindness. Try to remember your true inherent value as a human being. Then allow yourself to gently come back to the task at hand. Number 4, be constructive. Mistakes are a golden opportunity to learn and improve. When you commit one, ask yourself, why did I make this mistake? How can I afford to make the same mistake in the future? If you do this and act on what you learn, you'll transform mistakes into opportunities. And to the people in the back, I'll repeat it again. You will transform mistakes into opportunities. Remember that. As the entrepreneur Ariana Huffington said, we need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes. Understand that the failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. I'll repeat it again. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. Number 5, set realistic goals. You may have heard this before, but setting smart goals can help you organize how you approach different achievements. You can use smart goals not only for the long term goals, but for smaller ones as well. If you need to use a goal setting worksheet to help you plan your process, well, this is what SMART stands for: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time based. Number 6, have a support system. The people around you, you are really important, who are really important and help you to respond to challenges. You'll want to surround yourself with people who care about you and your well being. If you find it helpful, you can ask people you trust if they can help you keep track of your goals. Check in on your progress from time to time. They can also help you if you start to feel overwhelmed. I'm gonna say this like this. A lot of people out there, maybe it could be friends or family members that want you to succeed and want you to move forward. That's the people that you want to be around. You know what I mean? Like, people out there, as in family, right? Especially family, of course. You want to keep them in your life, because you see, you hear a lot of, you ever heard this old saying, some come and go in our lives, but family never does. So I guess you heard this old expression, appreciate those around you and never take that for granted. Anyhow, back to the topic. Number 7, be nice to yourself. Take care of your health and see yourself in a positive light. You may make mistakes or not get the result you wanted, but these are all learning experiences that will help you grow. Practice positive self talk and talk to yourself the way you want to be, not the way you want it, but the way things happen at this moment. Number 8, celebrate the small and big victories. If you complete a goal, whether it's big or small, it's still an achievement. And not only that, but it is also a celebration. So be sure to take some time to take a break and maybe treat yourself to a favorite meal or go out with friends and family members, or go out with yourself. Said it again. You've earned it. And when you're done celebrating, can keep up the motivation by setting another goal and keep growing. And last but not least, number 9, reward yourself for your wins. Before I talk about this step right here, there's a lot of people out there that want to see us lose. And the people that love us want to see us win. So you see, many times in our life, we always want to think high and you know, think bigger things in life. And not only that, but also you want to have that winning mentality in your mind. You want to have success in your mind. Like, you want to succeed goals. You want to set goals and say, I want to be in that winning circle. You want to continue to make a statement. In order for that to happen, you need to transform yourself and start thinking more about winning instead of thinking about why didn't this happen in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, basically, you want to continue to elevate yourself. You want to continue to motivate yourself. And not only that, and once you do that, you're going to reach the promised land that you've never reached before. We'll get back to this topic right now. Number 9, reward yourself for the win. When you check a task off of your to-do list, even if it's a very small task, it is a victory that pushes you one step closer to your goals and should be celebrated as such. Far too often, it's easy to have a negative attitude about work, and a negative attitude is like a cancer to motivation. Rather than being down about the work that you have yet to complete, take this time to celebrate your accomplishment as you work. This doesn't mean you have to throw a party every time you complete a task. Instead, simple celebration. Like, do small things such as taking a break or the time to stretch, smile, and reflect on your good work. For example, all that it takes to boot your motivation in a meaningful way for accomplishing things. So you see in this life, you cannot be discouraged. You have to push forward, keep your head up, and never give up. The most encouraging thing to do is never stop believing in yourself. And as long as you do that, you will come out the victor. Synonym, a winner. So, to end this episode, I would like to give a motivational tip to each and every one of you. Never get discouraged when plans don't go right. And when it comes to a situation, you have to take a step back, strategize, and execute it to perfection. But most importantly, be encouraged to succeed. So thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But most importantly, I hope it motivated you as well. So until next time, and stay tuned for the most excited episode of DJ Talk. Stay positive, stay focused, make an impact, and most importantly, stay encouraged. Peace out.